an actor. An actor who was a very good theatrist, poet, writer, died. There were many people in the cremation ceremony. Also the director, the producer, and also the director of the company in which film he had been working was also present there. He got a chance. That director got a chance to speak few words of condolence. The director speaks. I gave him first chance in the films. I brought him from these small streets to this big highway. It was I because of whom he is so famous. It was I who published his book. He only had told that. He only had told that much. And suddenly the corpus lying there stood up. The corpus stood up and told, "Excuse me, sir, who is going to be buried here? You or me?" Actually, the director was telling, it was I who made this person famous. It was I who gave him the chance in my first film. It was I who brought him from this small streets to this big highway. It was I who published his books. It was I. Dear friends, even the corpus could not tolerate this repeated sound of the I. It got up. It got up and shouted, "Who is going to be buried here? You or me? Of whom you are talking? About whom you are talking? About whose is this condolence?" Even the corpus could not tolerate the sound of I. And what do? You start from morning to evening, evening to night, night to morning, repeating the sound of I to living beings. Even the corpus could not tolerate. How a living being can tolerate? The sound of your ego, the sound of your I is so loud. It's so much there. That is the whole problem. That is the biggest obstacle. There is no other obstacle than that. Therefore, you don't have the love. You are missing the love. Because by the very nature, love and ego cannot be together. Love and ego can never be together. Same as darkness and light. Darkness and light can also not exist together. It's not possible by the very nature. Once what happened? Darkness approached to God and complained to God, I am living my life like a hell. This sun, oh God, this sun is always chasing me. From morning to evening, he is chasing me. And I have not done anything wrong. I have not done anything wrong to this sun. But it is chasing me from morning to evening. And by the night, I am tired and I fall asleep. And when I get up, again he is ready to chase me. Why is he harassing me? It's a big harassment. I am troubling so much. I am in so much trouble. Day to night. He is just chasing me again and again. And I have not done anything wrong to that sun. I have not done anything wrong, but still keeps on chasing. God called sun. Sun was there. He told, why are you chasing this poor darkness? Why are you chasing? Why are you troubling her? The sun was surprised. He told, who is darkness? Who is darkness? I never have met her. I never saw darkness. Bring her in front of me. Even if unknowingly I have committed some mistake, I am ready to apologize. Bring her in front of me. If I will see her, I will recognize her. And I will never do it again. They say millions and trillions of years have passed. This case is still pending in the files of God. It's still not solved. And I assure you, whoever the God might be, Jesus or Krishna or whatever the God, by its very nature, it will never happen in the future too. This case will be pending forever. There is no Almighty, even Almighty can't bring it together. By its very nature, it's not possible. What is darkness? Darkness is absence of light. Now tell me how absence of light and presence of light can be together. It's not possible. It will never happen. This is same. This is same. Love and ego. By its very nature, they can never be together. You only have two voices in you. Voice of love and voice of this I, this ego. And you are so much attached with this I that you are not ready to lose. And when you will not kick this I away, how can there be love? But you are so much in this I, so much with this ego, that you never allowed love to enter in you. All the clothes, whatever you have, are the clothes of I. All the positions you have in the society are the positions of this I. Even I am surprised when you enter this meditation hall. You enter together with your I. I am a meditator. A ego. A sound of a ego. I am a meditator. Wherever you go, you take along this I together with you. Not even a single moment what you dream. Even in the dream, there is I. You dream of I. You live in I. Is there any space for love? And then you cry. Then you weep. You are not finding love. You are not capable of giving love. How can you be? On the first place, you are not ready to sacrifice this I, this ego. How can there be love? How love can enter? Or let me put it together, how love can overflow. Because you already have it. There is no need of penetrating. You already have it. It just needs to overflow. But you are blocking it with I. I am not telling you to love. Because if I say you to love, your I will love. This love will be also of the I. You will carry this I even when you are loving. And it's then more dangerous. I tell you, hate may be simple. You can see that. Hate can be observed. But when love with this ego, it's changed the mask, and love with this ego comes to you, appears to you, it's even more dangerous. It will wound you. That's why all the lovers, even they fall in love, but after love they all have the problem. Because they are not falling in true love. They are falling in love of this ego. This ego is still present. And ego is playing the game. It's just changing the mask. When you say, we can love, you can love. You say, this ego says, I can love. You have not sacrificed the I, now you have just changed the mask. Now I is coming, I is ready to love.